Well, looks like Badware is in a pretty hot spot as of recording, being called as the worst killer in the game due to lack of splash damage and in general having the most counters out of any killers. Don't worry, this is not the end of Badware yet, because I found some ways to mitigate the weaknesses. In today's video, we'll be going over on where computers should be, bolting to your targets and utilizing the rift. One of the key things to play Badware is to place your dang computers. If you are not placing them, you are throwing the game. The spots themselves are something you consider also. To know which spots are good or bad, ask yourself, how many loops can it cover? How relevant are the covered loops? And is it on a main path so that I can bolt or rift into it? These are worth answering, and it can help a lot wiping pro servers. Your other two abilities are also dependent on computers, making them even more important to place. Here's a quick montage of my personal computer places. Have you ever accidentally hit someone else with bolt? That's pretty annoying for sure since it doesn't pierce for some reason. But there is a simple workaround. You can take another route they won't expect or simple dodge them. You have full turn control for a reason, so use it. You can also wall run with this, which is really funny, but this only works well on this and baseplate. There is also a tactic where you just stop next to the target. This might seem stupid, but you get stamina faster and you start closer with a stamina lead just for not dealing M1 worth of damage. Only hit bolt in computer range. Rift is not a lot, but there's something you need to know. Always rift ahead of the target and deal as much damage as you can. Please make use of the rift, or else you just wasted your computer. You can sacrifice computers too with either of your abilities, giving other computers more lifetime. Also, you can do a quick rift and bolt combo. Though I'd tell you that. There is one universal tip that is very essential, padding. The tighter you path, the more efficient your computers can become. The spots shown earlier is very compact, designed to cover many loops as long as you can cut corners well enough. And that's the main things you want to learn about Badware. Not a lot, but there is still something missing. Well, this isn't great. There are a lot of counters to Badware. They either heal your chip damage or stop your damage entire. This is pretty evidenced by the fact that bolt is easily countered with a stun, blockage, or just dodging. I'll go over some weaker ones. Bugle is kind of bad when they can speed up the cooldowns, but it kind of depends on who's currently alive, and you can even leave this guy last if you are competent enough to dodge the stuns. Dash is not as good since you have the speed from your computers, and even if you get pushed off, you just teleport back to your computer. It also costs some stamina, so there's that. Adrenaline can only stall for so long before getting killed, thanks to your high speed with computers and bolting. Seriously, it's a free kill for you. High is not really threatening even with the slowness. It needs to work in far distances, and that's something you can close pretty quickly. Well, that's basically it. If the guy gave you everything you need, that's great to hear. There are still some other stuff, but those apply literally every killer. You still get slimed in pro lobbies, but at least you have some control over it now. Oh, and whether you still think Badware is the worst killer or not is also up to preferences. I'm just trying to make guides, not to make debates with you. Good luck wiping your servers, and goodbye.